let's just funk out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let's just funk out of here. Silhouette of a meltdown. I've been clenching my eyes, shaking my leg, knowing that the groove that I got is not singing from my head. I got the funky motion with the solitaire cream that is causing a commotion. I'm living in a light that I'm shaking like an ocean. Yeah, I've got to put myself together, a bunch of peas in a big jar. And as I feel like I want to explode, I'm looking like a meltdown. And as I deal with thoughts of which I'm so, I'm looking like a meltdown. There's a body, the bad, a couple of bruises.
Hello, hi, welcome in. Happy Monday. How are people doing? Happy holiday in the United States and other places, apparently, as we observe Memorial Day and all that, and whatever that means to you. Who knows? Who frickin' knows? Beans, congratulations on snagging that first. And Beans, hello, hi, welcome in. Happy Monday. Monday, hello, hi, welcome in. Happy Monday. 55 stream streak. Holy damn. 5-11s. That's almost 7-11s. And that sounds yummy. We go get a snack. Someone go run down there. Give me something to eat. It'll be good. Oh no, Roz just getting bamboozled. Fuck. All right, we're in for a spicy night tonight. We're in for a spicy night. I'm already like I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm in a mood all of a sudden, just because I couldn't figure out what to play tonight anyway. And then I was going to play some new cozy game. Then I was informed. And then I looked and I'm like, shit, fuck. I don't know. I just don't know, man. I feel like the cozy game space is going to be a real minefield to navigate. Is what I'm worried it's going to become. I mean, a lot of games, but I feel like cozies especially is going to be difficult. Now, it's not just a there was an AI disclosure on the game in Steam, and they are very specific about it. And, but it's still like, I don't know. I don't know. Now, granted, there is, we need to all remind ourselves, this is a mantra, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism. NPR, hello, hi, welcome in. Are you gonna play Drowning Simulator? Yeah, pretty much. Here's the thing, we've already played all of Subnautica 2 that's available, all the story stuff, but I found myself going back in over the weekend, and like, I built the other chassis for the tadpole. I've been expanding my base a little bit. I've been playing around with the metal. I'm like, just do this on stream. So tonight's going to be kind of like chill. And we're going to build out our base by the alien structure, by the observatory. So like, it's just, there's no real goal other than just, hey, let's just kind of be chill in Subnautica. Build out stuff. Maybe do that thing that Red never does in a game and decorate a base. But I want to build a second tadpole. So I can have each of the chassis just available. Because at the moment I've got one tadpole with a chassis that's just kind of sitting there, and I got myself proper stuck in the game. I'll have to sort of, I don't want to recreate it because I had to force quit out of the game. No, I didn't have to force quit. I had to exit out of the game through the menus. But like my character was proper stuck. I even tried the unstuck option and it kind of said, you seem fine to me. And I'm like, but I'm not. I got myself wedged in the tadpole in a weird spot. And like the tadpole was interacting with the base, which was interacting with the one chassis. And the three things just sort of had a lock on each other. And I was stuck in the tadpole cockpit and I couldn't get out. My controls were not available to me. I could not pilot it. It was weird. Fortunately, upon reloading, I was really worried that I basically scrapped my save. Now, Roz would love it if I had to go back and replay all of Subnautica 2. That'd be fine. But I was really worried that I had just like broken my save. But yeah. So we're gonna do some of that. Because it was gonna be that other again, there's another game. Sage bought it. Sage liked the look of it. I don't know, man. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired of having to like that they're pushing this extra vigilance down onto the people. And it's like you either accept it, which the standard you walk past is the standard you accept. And it becomes the norm. Which fuck capitalism. But then like, I don't know. You may remember last stream I was talking about you need to get used to or accept the fact that sometimes you're gonna have to live with discomfort. This is one of those moments of just like living with discomfort and being like, you know what? Sometimes you have to make a call. It doesn't feel good, but it's better for you in the long run. You'll allow it. There we go. You're tired of being a bloody hot, but I know, man. I know. And I want to pick on you for like what I assume your temperatures are, but I have to remember like it's all relative, right? Y'all don't have widespread use of air conditioning, and that makes it much worse. Because here I am running the air conditioning in our, I put our air conditioner in last week, and here it is like 70 some degrees, and I'm running the air conditioner in the room because it's humid. Yeah, it's tough if it's not your cup of tea. Yeah. You have access to the commands prompt and code. Turning off the water bloom makes the map amazing. I looked at the map. I did. Do we want to see the map? Why is my bitrate tanking? Do we want to look at the Subnautica map real quick? It looks really cool. I've seen an image of it. Oh, fuck off. Turn on your personalized ad setting and get more control over the ads you see. When this is Chrome, sorry, hold on a second. Donut, hello, hi, welcome in. And NPR, hello, hi, welcome in. If I didn't say happy Monday to both of you. And Ross, hello, hi, welcome in. Yeah, make AC a human right, honestly, please. When personalized ads are on, you can block ads. What if I want to block every ad? I don't like any of them. They are an attack vector, and I will die on that hill. I can't click outside of this. My only options are confirm or more options. Fuck you. More options. Show me personalized ads. Show me generic ads. Get fucked. Sorry. Beans, how are you? How are things? What we're about to see is heavy spoilers for Subnautica 2, but at the moment we played all that there is to play. So, we're gonna be fine. Can y'all see this? This is the map. It does not look anything like I thought, but I did peek at this to help find things. But yeah. Housing should mean safe and comfy housing. It should. And it should be a human right. No one should own a second home until everyone has a first home. There, I said it. I believe that. Ads have gone down, and also I know, right? I just run Pi-hole, which, by the way, when you run Pi-hole and Pi-hole stops working, your entire network effectively goes down because that's your DNS at that point. And it did, and I had to scramble before stream. I'm late for several reasons. That's one of them. in order to flop over to backup Pi-hole, because I have two, because you have to have redundancy, and then reboot the first one and get that to come back up, because I decided to run an update last minute, you know. You're aching. You did the Murph challenge today for Memorial Day. Well, congratulations, Beans. Very good. I'm happy. I'm proud of you. I don't know what the Murph challenge is. In the UK, in law, there is a minimum working temperature, but no maximum temperature. That's rude. That's very rude. I know a map in Subnautica. So this is like the area where I thought this is, you start off in here, you start off like right here and stuff. And one of our bases, the Royal my base is right here. Right here. And so I'm like, yeah, this is the thing. And I've read several people on Reddit talk about like, oh yeah, you could like see all there is to see in the game. I don't think they love this area. I think they just kind of did a loop around here and said, oh, it's fine, and missed, you know, the plot. Never mind. You just saw it's internet. It's all just internets, right? I know. I'm tempted to put the map in Subnautica in the game, because there is I came across this by looking up the mod for it. Look at 1920s era magazines. They're like easily half ads, and like that's the thing, is in print there's ads everywhere, but you like, you know, when you read a magazine, it doesn't install a rootkit on your computer. Skyla, hello, welcome, and happy Monday. Okay, Murph challenges: 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, and another 1 mile. Beans, I'm proud of you. Seriously, that is legit impressive. I mean, any one of those things. 2 mile run is nothing to scoff at. 100 pull-ups is a bit. 200 push-ups. Fuck, man. Even when I was in my peak physical shape, like mid-college, I don't think I could do the mile run. That I could do. The 2 mile run even, I could do that. 100 pull-ups? Not really. All of my strength has always been in my legs. The air squats, maybe. Like, or even when I was playing like sports, like varsity sports in high school. Okay, I could, like my sophomore track, junior soccer. But then I stopped. My sophomore track was like peak athletics for Red. But that's another story for another day. I know, online ads, seriously. After having to deroot Sage's computer twice. Granted, this was like almost 20 years ago, but still, I don't fuck with that shit anymore. And then hearing a talk that I unfortunately cannot give specifics on, because I agreed to not talk specifics. About scary shit online. Holy shit, man. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable not running with Pi-hole anymore. I just feel weird being on the internet. I just want to relax. That's why you're here. Well, good, Beans. You did, honestly, after that kind of workout, you deserve it. Yeah. You couldn't even do a push, right? Let alone upwards. You could do a pull up once upon a time. Yeah. When I was like into athletics in high school, I could do that stuff. But yeah, and then you've got like, this is big nope territory right here, which actually I figured out a trick. You can go up. Beacon. There we go. You can go over it or you can go under it. Fortunately, my own in-ear monitor feedback lets me know when the microphone dies. Red doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth down. That sounds a lot better, right? Except you're still working against gravity. You're doing very well at pulling food up to your mouth. Yeah. But yeah, this is where one of our two Collector Leviathan lives. And then you have the observatory. And then our second base is back here, is on the backside. See, I always thought the observatory was rotated 90 degrees. And that our base, the other way. And that our base was down here. Like, I thought we were coming at it and then going off to the side. But no, our base is behind the observatory. Our base is right here, our second base, the one we're going to be upgrading. And then the power plant, again, I thought the power plant was over here. But the power plant is back here. Again, major spoilers for Subnautica 2. And then back here is where you have that other stuff. And the other Collector Leviathan lives back here. But anyway, there's your Subnautica map for you. And here's this thing that I missed the first time. The big bitey boy. I completely missed this. And then this is the cave. This is the cavern where, like, you go back down and that's where you start the game. But yeah, there's Subnautica 2 map for you, ladies and gentlemen. ladies and jelly spoons. Meter Roz, but they said I have this thing called diabetes. Yeah, right. I know. Beans, I am very impressed and very proud of you for prioritizing your health as much as you do. That is something to be applauded. Seriously. So yeah. So rather than cleaning up an arcane library where the books all fell down, we're gonna play Subnautica 2, which honestly, it was kind of a toss-up. And I was like, okay, we'll do something besides Subnautica tonight. And then that would turn out to be a mistake. I'm disappointed. But like, if you don't have your own moral standards, what do you have? If you don't have your principles, what are you? And as much as it sucks and it annoys me, that's one area I don't want AI to slip into our games. I do not. You want to play the library game? I would say, Roz, just be informed. Look at the Steam page. Just read up. They have a very, very clear AI disclosure on the game. Is it a bad game? No. There's an AI disclosure on the Steam page. Just read that. That's all. And I've just decided, you know what? I don't want to deal with it. I'm not going to stream it. I'll watch Sage play it. I may play it on my own, but as far as the public persona thing, not going to do it. So that said, I may not even play it at all because I've also, and Tuesday, hello, hi. Tuesday doesn't want to be VIP tonight. I respect that. Lack morals and principles, be a billionaire. Exactly, right? Like, what else is going to separate me from the billionaires? Other than $1 billion, having principles and morals, yes. And sticking to them. And the thing is, like, their disclosure is like, you could have just not, or there's more to it. And it's so hard to tell, right? You're very welcome, sir. Your kid's getting fast and faster. You got to be able to keep up. Again, seriously, man. Holy shit! Wait a minute. Did we? Tuesday. You're right there. Again, if you want to, you don't have to. It is a choice you make. Although it's going to continue to bug you until you do. Although if you want to opt out, I suppose I could do an opt out group. But again. Anyway. Yes, because there were other options as well. I've also, if anyone remembers, I played a little bit. Okay, here we go. Tuesday into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Tuesday. Tuesday has now become our latest, I don't remember where we're at now, 7 or 8 viewer individual to join the Panda Hall of Fame. How do you get into the Panda Hall of Fame? Well, that is a great question. It is an accomplishment. It is serious dedication. You have to spend in some form or another 100,000 channel points in the stream, which, given that I'm a 2-day-a-week streamer, 7 hours total, that is a feat. That means you've stuck around with my obnoxious butt for a long time. So congratulations all around. I will add you to the graphic, and you're already in the group. So now it's going to be even more. So when your picture shows up in the rotation, it'll now have the little trophy next to it, which is a symbol of being in the Hall of Fame. If you are also a VIP, it'll say VIP, but if you're only in the Hall of Fame, it'll say HOF. But you get that little trophy. See, like Bob has it, you get that little trophy now. And you are immortalized in image form. Now, that said, that is tier 1 of the Hall of Fame. There are 3 tiers. Tier 2 is 250,000. So you're not even halfway to tier 2 by the time you get to tier 1. And then tier 3, which Roz has made it to, is 500,000. And that stacks. You don't have to spend another 250,000. It's a feat. Oh my gosh. Should have saved up enough for the pause stream. That would be a way to do it. It absolutely would. Wait a minute. What are we talking about? I'm curious about this conversation now. Was that a reply to something? That must have been a reply to something. I'm not going to focus on it too much. I don't want to call it out. But anyway. But yeah, Roz is at 527,000. Yes. And Monday is getting close. Is getting so close. Yeah, that one. I mean, it takes about 5 years right now. This is also based off of like, you got in sometime when I was a 3-day-a-week streamer. And every so often, if you can catch me on those long streams, you can get a bonus points as well. The million, man, I'm gonna have to keep streaming. It's gonna be another 5 years. Yeah, I haven't even done the logic to set up a tier 4 yet. Maybe someday. But yeah, the other games I was thinking of is Orcs Must Die Death Trap. If anyone remembers, I played that like once or twice on stream just as on a whim. I've gotten back into that again. So that was an option. Or more of The Last Caretaker. Sailing around our little boat on top of the ocean. But I figure again, I'm just kind of vibing with Subnautica 2, so we're gonna Subnautica 2 it. It's still now, it is not on the backlog or shelved list anymore. It is now on the wish list because we're waiting for more content. So when I pull it out, it's, you know, I'm allowed because I'm the panda. But like, it's not there to be available to be selected by people. But anyway. I hope everyone, if you are just sort of like Beans is making a day out of it. If anyone is observing the holiday today, I hope you're doing it well. Hope you're doing it safely. Hope you're doing it in ways that are meaningful to you. She's number 9 even. Holy crap. Nice. Oh shit. Roz is okay, we're gonna do the raid roulette for the first time in a long time. I hope it still works. The raid at the end of stream is going to be randomized. Where's my, I have a button for that somewhere. Do I? There it is. Okay, it's still there. Okay then. We're just gonna YOLO out the raid at the end. It's broken more times than it's not. So, wonder how many of you are old enough to play. Remember? Oh, the game. I just saw. I played a fuck ton of Lemmings, and it turns out that game is based on a lie. I learned. Yeah, I can say there's probably a decent amount of the community that's at least old enough to remember Lemmings. Figured it was a step. It's a step. That is a chunk. That is $10,000, 10,000 point redeem. Let's not get crazy, Red. We're not that kind of community. Beans might be. You just need to stop using your points so you can Hall of Fame. You're only like 99,000. Yeah. You don't need to save up for that big redeem. You can spend 100,000 points as well. I know, right? Wouldn't we all take $10,000? Exactly. Donut called it out. Yeah, the Disney documentary filmmakers who apparently backed up like a truckload of lemmings to a cliff and just dumped them off. And then told people, see, the lemmings jump off cliffs. No, they fucking don't. They absolutely do not. But then we got that cute game out of it where you got to save the little buggers. And that was from, and it's from a TikTok that's going around. And it was brought up again because of a little scene from Penguins of Madagascar, where they actually got Werner Herzog to come and do a little voiceover for this documentary crew who is like, now we see the baby penguins. They're terrified because they know that they're on the precipice and they might fall at any moment. Then he says, you know, give them a shove, push them off the edge. Oh my God, it's so funny. That scene, not what Disney did. What Disney did is fucking horrible. Which, I mean, again, capitalism is going to capitalism, so what can you expect? But I'm reminded of the joy that is Calvin's Beaver Cam. There you go, Beaver Cams. Is that the baby beavers? Yeah, there you go. Love some baby beavers. Speaking of Madagascar, those movies are top tier. None of y'all can tell me. I'm not trying to, man. There's so many great moments from there. They're super fun. But anyway, yeah. That is a good question up here. I don't know if lemmings are an endangered species. Does anyone have an answer for that? I feel like my chat would either know or no. I mean, we can always know where to look. Is sort of where it is. Yeah. Beans, when did you last do a checkpoint? I mean, it'll tell you when you've spent. I also do want to point out that Roz is the only person to redeem the raid roulette. And it's been a while. I just remember this because no one else has done it. So that's very much Roz's redeem. But the fact that you redeemed it means it needs to stick around for a little longer. Never in your life. That's fine. You don't have to. Lemmings are multiple species. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We're learning all kinds of stuff today. But Tuesday said that there's a bunch of lemming species and most are doing okay. Well, that is good to know. Honestly, you don't know that. Yeah, like, well, if you want to track how many channel points you spent in the channel, I'm assuming that that'll be accurate for you. I don't actually know. Beans and I think Roz, maybe not, I don't know, are two of the people that like, depending on how that information is retrieved, I don't know if streamer bot. Hey, bitrate, could you chill the fuck out? My bitrate's at like 10,000 right now. Could you chill? Could you just hang it around 6, please? Like, don't make up for lost time. I'm assuming that's not an internal streamer bot keeping track of it, and they're actually like polling Twitch and asking. Very few people are close as Monday is. That's the thing, though, is you have to be hanging out a lot in stream, which is why they're there, is to recognize the people. 44,000, that's not bad. It's very respectable. Did the TV quiz show QI did a whole show just on, I'm not familiar, but maybe if that is a question, I don't know. I just happened to see something about it online on TikTok. Used the one to have the Twitch crash and Tuesday stream crash as well, and it was all like, wait, you too? Oh no! Is it, yeah, you need to step up your watching time. I mean, it's we recognize that there's a lot of factors in life that can stop someone from being here, and that again, not everyone is just a hang out on Twitch, and those that are, we love it. It's okay. There's no judgment on this. Promise. Only judgment of myself because it's funny. It's not, but I say that it is. Do we play the game, or should we just chat until Roz has to go to bed just to annoy Roz? It's all just for Roz. That's all that it is. Oof. I will say that the raid roulette is not as random as the raid suggestions. The raid roulette has a much more restrictive group. It doesn't reach out to people that have not been in stream before. And remembering to grab bonus points is a whole thing. Yeah. For Roz or against Roz? Yes. Yes. Yeah, there is a whole, I think that was it Franker Faces Z that will do it. There's a whole like suite that'll bring in a bunch of the extra emotes. That'll do it automatically when you got it up on a web page. What is that one? Because I've got the Twitch enhancer. Franker Faces Z. Yeah, that's the one. There's an option to automatically claim the bonus one. Now, there are questions and theories and speculation around whether or not the bonus channel points are a signal to Twitch of whether or not you're actually watching. Don't know. Like whether or not they count you as a viewer. I have no information either way. I just know that it's been a subject of conversations and speculation. But it wasn't compatible with the pronouns plugin. One of those, there's also a separate plugin I think that does the pronouns. What do I have? That'll pop it into chat, so you can just see it. Yeah, pronoun DB will add it in, and then Franker Faces Z. God, I have like several. I have better Twitch TV, Twitch enhancer, Franker Faces Z, pronoun DB. On this Google Chrome profile is pretty much all Twitch stuff, as well as Origin Lite and Privacy Badger, or uBlock Origin Lite, Privacy Badger, and then I also have the disabled Twitch extensions, but there currently is no config for that. Because again, sometimes some people have extensions that will do malicious things, and so that's just there to be like, don't load it all. I think you watch more than you stream. So there is that. Ouch. I like that I can catch these on my hand. Just zoop, zoop, zoop. Little flying nuggies. You were the nuggies, by the way. Yeah. It's so tough with the extensions. Yeah, there's a bunch. There's a bunch. And every extension adds a little bit of overhead. These things don't operate for free. They need compute. All right, we can keep yapping because again, the goal for tonight is just to be kind of chill. I'm gonna just be running around Subnautica, trying to do the things that I never do, which is decorate my base. I am not a base decorator, but I feel like I should, because I have kind of goals, and we'll talk about those. Get into the game though. Let's do that. And just sort of yapping and talking about whatever's. Yeah, I figured like since I'm doing this, let's just put it on stream and do stuff. So this is our second base. If you've been around, you may recognize it. This thing was working for a minute. It actually had a display, but it's off now. I don't understand. Yeah, exactly. It's chill yap night. We have that's enabled. We have so many lockers, but I think I'm gonna start moving stuff to floor lockers. Cause I just keep filling stuff up. You're here for this. Good. See, we have our nice new. This is our tadpole with the other chassis on it, which includes hard points. So even more. So you have this like this storage in the back, but you can still also put little storage on the side. So let's actually craft another. Let's do another one of those. I should just move this down, so I don't have to go all the way over here. In fact, why don't we do that? Why don't we just move that down? We'll get in a minute. We'll do some reorganization. Is it still the tadpole? Yeah, it's still the tadpole. But it is now tadpole with an extra little bit on it. It's got some different junk in its trunk. I thought I had where do I craft that thing? Do I not know how to make the extra thing? How rude is that? Wait a minute, hold on a second. How do I make that? How do I make this thing? Oh, do I make it with you? I make it with this. Never mind. Ow, wait, listen. All right, you. Shit. Nope, stop it. Stop it. Pick that up. The bot is spicy. We're 0 for 3. Yeah, it is very spicy tonight. There you go, attach that. But yeah, I basically had, yikes. You should update the content warning to be like, bot is spicy. So I added this thing out here, the vehicle fabricator, so I could build the new chassis, the Hall chassis. And so it was right here, and it dropped the Hall chassis immediately down. This was not this far out yet. So it was too close in. So therefore, the tadpole with the chassis would not even fit in this space. Every time you try to dock it, it would say there's no room for the docking. The other chassis is, thank you game, that's great. The other chassis was a little closer, but it was still out of the way, so you're just kind of sitting back here. And so we'd come in. Welcome aboard. And the tadpole itself was like right here, and it was the combination of all these things. I got just caught in the tadpole. It was not a nice day. But this one's got little seats, so like people can sit in the seats and stuff. It's kind of cute, kind of cool. But I want to extend this out so I can fit 2 fish. So I can fit 2 tadpoles here, so I'm gonna have to just extend the base out a little bit. And then rearrange some glass and stuff like that. And I also realized that you could change the look of this. If you go here and you just do that, and then if you click on it on an element, you can change like its style in some situation. It's kind of cool. You're legitimately surprised none of the fish are trying to snack on me. Yeah, they're bitey. There's not as many bitey fish at this base. All the bitey fish are at the other base. And I even did some testing at the other base. If we get bored, sorry, it's that way. See, like I keep thinking it's that way, but it's actually this way. Maybe I'll go back if we're just like, you know, looking for stuff to do. I'll go back and I'll show. I tried to set up some plants at the old base that would potentially deter some of these mimic pylons that have like electrical current that come out of them. I thought maybe, because that's been one of the biggest things in the community, is people are like, hey, these fish are extremely bitey. I would like to be able to stop the fish from being so much around my base. Because in Subnautica and Below Zero, they had health bars, so you could just smack the fish with stuff until they ceased to be alive. And the developers are like, why are y'all trying to kill the fish? And we're like, yeah, why are the fish trying to kill us? There's a whole big back and forth going on about it right now. It is a thing. Capital A, capital T. Okay, so we want to build another tadpole. Oh, which is already pinned. Yeah, small issues. Yeah, trying to stay alive, right? If we want to build another tadpole, we're going to need titanium, glass, system chip, and a power cell. We have a power cell. Actually, grab one of these. And we'll just hold on to you, I guess. But we need 2 titanium. Can I do 2 titanium ingots right now? I cannot, so we need to go get some titanium. So good, we'll get to run around and grab some titanium really quick. Which is getting harder and harder. But these are the metal, what are these called? Something. Literally like growing metal. Metal farms. These are the metal farms. I set up 3 of them. These require a special material that's only found way, way out by that second collector Leviathan. And you cannot replicate that material in the farms themselves. You have to go get it. Dude, right? You don't even know, man. From the last game, yes. You still owe Altira 1 trillion. I think it's like quadrillion even. It is a ridiculous amount. There was a whole mod pack for the first game that was focused on, hey, you've got to repay your stuff. And it was kind of funny. I have no real room right now. See, this is where I should build a second level. I think what we're going to do, okay, so if we think about base, I need a lot more storage. I think what I'm going to do is add a second floor to the base up above and sort of extend this one out so that I can have 2 different like moon pool things. Maybe put this in between them. Does that work? What if I relocate you? Can I relocate you? I don't think I can. What if I deconstruct you and then reconstruct you on the other thing? The vehicle fabricator. We cannot. Okay, good. And I'm like, and in fact, we can't put it anywhere. No, we can put it there. I've twisted your arm long enough. It is time to play Subnautica. It is. I highly recommend it. Yes, they're technically horror games. They have horror moments in them, especially again, giant frickin' leviathans trying to kill you. But they're so much fun. I am low key obsessed. Like I just kind of to borrow from the kids, I fuck with just vibing in Subnautica. So I do want to build more of these things. But again, we're going to have to venture out to get more of them. But first, let's focus on the tadpole. So we need titanium. Let's just sail around because this scanner does not, I'm not really chill with this scanner. Because according to the scanner, there is titanium. Let's say there's titanium there. Where is that? First off, you can only tag 1. And then you got to look and find out where the heck you tagged. Okay, right over there. Cool. The game, I'm happy if you want to call me a liar game. Okay, that's like way around someplace. Real question is below 0. That is an excellent question. I think that if I think if you're a big enough fan of the Subnautica series, Below Zero is worth it. It's not, it is a different feel from Subnautica and Subnautica 2 so far. But it is still if you like the core like exploration, being underwater, then I think it's still worth it. It's not as the underwater environments are not as open. It's more of a claustrophobic game, and there are above ground sections as well that are kind of janky. But I think it's worth it. Yeah, play Subnautica first. Yeah, I say give Subnautica a chance. If you really can only do Subnautica as creative mode, then hey, that's fine. We're here for that too. I think it's worth it to play it as survival. You don't have to go all crazy hardcore like I did one time. Oh, can I even get down there? I did not mean to detach the chassis. I thought I was rolling. Can I sneak through this? I don't think I can sneak through this. I cannot sneak through that. Now we're gonna back up. You can take some spooks. That's cool. Yeah, because there are horror elements. So see, the game says there is titanium down here. Game, call me a liar, please. I'm begging you. The game says there's titanium right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. The game says there's titanium right here. There is not titanium here. The scanner does not update once you've collected it. Which is a mild annoyance, if I do say so myself. I know, right? That is like the entire point of having the scanner, is to be able to find things. I should. I can go make sure that that is reported, yeah. Because that is a bug. That is 100% a bug. That looks like titanium right there. I think we can sneak by without getting caught in that current. That fish wants to eat us. Yeah, if I'm up for it. I've reported things in other games. I mean, it's just go. Or just go and look. They've got a whole bug report channel in their Discord. But just go and check their channel. We'll also collect, there's some copper right there. Collect some copper too. We haven't needed as much lead. Let's go ahead and, since we've got the storage space now. Oh, there's the lead right there as well. Where did I put my damn thing? Brad, focus. Focus. Oh, I have Celestine. Oh, I have those other things because I got them off of my metal farms. We'll collect some of that. A little bit. We don't need to overload ourselves with lead. And then we'll of course have to get all the same mod because I also added in the solar powered mod to this, basically. Okay, we'll navigate around this. That's titanium. We could grab some of that. Oh, I just can't. Oh, I can't get back there at all. Okay, I'd have to come about that through a different way. That's fine. That is fine. Yeah, no, a little titanium is a treat. Exactly. We need a bunch of titanium, and I have not yet set up a titanium metal farm because I wanted to get the more rare elements first. Okay, there's more stuff here. Let's posit what's on us. Grab some copper. What, the titanium was over here? I've lost my bearings already. Like we do. I think we can grab one more without losing it. All right, drop this in here and then start dropping them. This is going to be a mild pain to get stuff out of because we're going to have to grab everything, but are dropping in the sides as well. I just think it's hilarious that I would not have thought of that. I'm very thankful that Tuesday was like, Reg, you could probably mount that on the hard point. It's like, shit, I could. That's just not a thing. It reminds me of a line from a play. When you're so concerned about where your next meal is coming from, the concept of snacking between meals might have never occurred to you. You wonder what else could be, I think pretty much anything could be mounted on the. Oh my god, all the titanium up there. I think anything could be mounted on the hard point. Red. And snacks are so nice. I know. They're just yummy. All right. We'll just have to remember this for coming back because there's more titanium there than we can transport at this time. Yeah, because look at all this titanium. Look at this titanium. So much over here. That's kind of the way that the sea is like rapidly shifting colors over there is mildly concerning. You know what I mean, Vern?
Seek fresh water intake.
Kinda got you, game. Kinda got you. I assume that is because of the time of day and the ocean starting to get darker. And just like some kind of graphical thing. Okay, more titanium there. Over to baking soda. Yeah, see, because now it's getting dark. The hull chassis is a little bit slower than the other chassis. But that seems kind of logical since it's basically built for hauling. And the other one looks like it's built more for speed. Now, one of the things I needed to do in order to use these guys take up a lot of power, is I had to extend our power grid. So I've actually got some power coming. As you can see, we've got a little trail going down here, and I've got power, come here, coming from down there. You can see my thermal electric down here. Now you want a Subnautica version of a tugboat, right? I want more games where, I don't know, where you can simulate the inside of a ship. The whirligigs, yeah. That's part of why I love Jump Space so much. Insufficient space to dock. Game, I changed nothing. What has happened? I cannot dock. There we go. Game, what happened? What did I do? Explain it to me, game. Okay, what was I doing? I was gonna make 2 titanium ingots. God, Fred. Okay, 2 titanium ingots. While this is going, let's extend our moon pool a little bit. Let's extend back this. We'll deconstruct you for now. And then just sort of take the room. Extend that back. Let's, okay, yeah, flatten you out. Flatten you out, please. And just run with it. You know, Ernest went to Juilliard. He was, oh, really? I mean, I believe it. I completely believe that that Ernest is a classically trained actor. Just one of those things, you know? And the game is all nope. Okay, will you fit here now? So you should fit in the middle. That's probably not the best spot for it, but and then another tadpole dock over here. So just keep extending this out. Making a nice big moon pool. Wait, you can just yes, you can expand rooms. The base building in this game is so they've made it so much better. Shit. It's better than the first game. The first game was entirely modular, and this one is now, as you can see, like just build what you like. Okay. Okay, this will be good. We need copper wire and silver ingots. Let's go make some copper wire, because I know we have copper. Why would you want a swimming pool when your world is swimming pool? Well, because apparently my boats need a swimming pool to dip into the water. I don't fully get it myself, but they need it, and because they're my boats, I want to give them what they need. I'm also going to need a lot more lighting, which we just don't. Oh no, we can do more of now. That's good. Okay, so we're going to do one. Let's do one like right here. And then let's move you to be over top of that one.
Seek caloric intake.
I don't need that negativity in my life right now. I need another one of these. I really do. Did we lose the titanium ingots already? I think the game stole the titanium from the titanium ingots. That's not nice. Game, please. Yeah, I'm gonna need so many more lights on this thing. Once we confirm that we can do, I'm pretty sure this will be fine. I think then what I could do is we could then put lights on the outside of this. Because we've got these lights, but these aren't the lights that I want, actually. These are neat, but what I want are the lights that point down. I want the wall lights. I want these. I think that's better. New titanium ingots, now titanium free, only ingots, right? It's moody. It's dark like my soul. Shit, I had like 1 billion titanium, game. Oh, you're gonna take the titanium from here, aren't you? God damn it. Oh no, they're there. Okay. There's got to be more titanium in here. The game is like, actually no. You've literally spent all the titanium. There needs to be a better way to do this as well. Yeah, look, there's titanium all over this thing, game. Please. Please. Boat hierarchy of needs. Pool. Yes. Sorry, I'm even without anything being pressurized. I have a scanner room. I have a scanner room, donut. I have the equivalent of. It's a moon pool in case you want to swim in the moon rather than the ocean. Yeah. Yeah, boarding the base is so smooth, almost problematically so. This is my scanner room. It's this thing. Well, it doesn't work very well, as I pointed out. It's more of a suggestion than anything else. Okay, I need a silver ingot now. So can I make a silver? I need silver. Okay, we need to go get silver. It's more of good for like, hey, tell me approximately where this stuff might be. There has to be more silver than this. Game, please. Please, game. Okay, we're gonna have to empty out all this stuff now. Find more places to put things. No, well, there's just, you select, yeah, no, the HUD chip is very much missing. You select one thing, and then it highlights it. See, like, where that is over there? Okay, we're gonna do floor lockers this time. Because that's good storage. That actually is good storage. Oh, this kind of works. Okay, if I just stand in the middle, I can grab all the things except for two. Shit, fuck. I like how eager your character. I know my character's like, we dive now? We dive? Can we dive? No dive? How about, can we dive now? Yes? I dive. No game. No, stop it. We will dive when we are good and ready. Dive now? No. But dive. No. You chill. You chill, little dude. Okay. Silver. All right. I'm like, I was gonna do something. We're gonna grab a replacement battery.
Seek fresh water intake.
Okay, so we need more water. We'll probably have to do the plant thing a little bit soon. Actually, I should change it. Hold on. We're going to change our... We're going to change our biomod. I currently have the be camouflage when you're standing still, but I want the one where my body just secretes food. Because that's natural. You got to dive, you got to hydrate. The water actually wants our hydration from us, and it is stealing it from us. Because the water is rude. That's probably on this side. How dare, right? First of all, how dare. Let's try going in and down. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, good. We've got... Do we have? Oh, there's silver. Okay, there is in fact silver. And then a few random bits of silver. Oh, but if it's just random chunks, it does not get collected automatically. Rude. I mean, we got more titanium. I'm not gonna not collect the titanium in this game. Who are you? Numa. I think I've properly scanned you as well. Yeah. I should grab some of the hover thorns, but I'm lazy. So I'm not gonna.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, but we are gonna grab some of these fish, dude. These guys are fantastic. It lets me use my other things for other stuff. Oh, there's so many over here too. I have yet to decimate this population. Although I'm doing more than decimating. Decimating being 1 in 10, and I'm grabbing 1 in 1. Yeah, we're not here for perfection. We're here for the vibes, right? Unlike the ADHD of the world, it doesn't have to be done. It just has to be perfect. We're the opposite here. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to exist. I look forward to when our tadpoles fuck with each other here because of the things being so close. Yeah, we'll just, again, we don't care how things are stored. Crafting from container means I don't have to worry about that stuff. Them's the rules. What is that noise? Are we hearing that noise? There's a very noise over there. This really is a game where I wish the boats guys could talk to each other, at least a little, right? Just a bit, just like coordinate a little bit. Or just be friends. Okay, we are making a silver ingot.
Red, Lil Ben Sanders would like to remind you to take a drink.
Thank you, I will. Doing that now. I think just the one. Ugh. 30 seconds. So in the meantime, we need glass. I think that's glass. I'm pretty sure that's not enameled glass. It's just, okay, glass and a system chip. And then we're going to need more power because we're going to be charging 2 tadpoles. Glass and then a system chip. Which means we need a wiring kit, which means we need copper wire. Oh shit, we could probably just do the tadpole pretty soon here. Is in fact system chip. There we go. And we probably have a system chip hanging around back at the other base. But we're here. Okay, shit, stop it. Go away. You build me tadpole. Good. Which means that.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're gonna launch you into this, then we're gonna mount you here. We have dose tadpoles now. We have tadpole 1 and tadpole 2, which really means we have not potato and tadpole. Not potato, and then just tadpole. Two tadpoles. Okay, but now we need to get we need to get upgrades for you. We need a depth module. Ultimately, we had strike armor on the other one. But anything we can get will just be a nice bonus. Enameled glass and a system chip. Okay, can I do another system chip? And can I do enameled glass? I can do enameled glass because I'm making creature enamel from those little things outside. And then I think I have enough stuff to do another system chip. Sweet. So now we can get the depth module. So both of our tadpoles can go to 450 meters. So then we can... we can get reckless with them. Like one can be speedy. And in fact, while we're here, let's do another portable locker as the hard point.
Welcome aboard.
I feel like we should explore and see what all we can attach to it. Look at this. Look at our friggin' thing. It's fantastic. Okay, and then, okay, now we should look into doing a half round room. God, we need so much glass. For that, okay, how much do we need for 5 glass? We just need all of the quartz. Which we only have 2 left. We're gonna need to get a lot more. It'd be nice if you can make a bigger locker for the hard points. It would be nice, yes. But I feel like the game is wanting you to go and do... okay, we're gonna have to make more water. The game, I feel like, again, it wants you to do...
Red, Zenetic wants to take away your glasses for 5 minutes.
Knew that was coming. Knew that was coming. The game wants you to do the haul one, which has the stuff on the back. Glasses are off. Happy Mondays and welcome in. Hello, hi. We need the water bottles, and we have the things for it now. And in fact, we have 4. Can we do any of these other things over here? Which is we could do some number of these. I don't know if that's enough, but it's a few. Then we're gonna collect more of that stuff. Honestly, how dare, right? Which is these guys. We've got our little grow beds out here. This is Mira. Hello, hi, welcome in. Happy Monday. Thanks for popping in. We are just kind of chilling in Subnautica. Because we can. Honestly.
Welcome aboard.
Is that everything? Oh, that's everything. Sweet. And one of my community members has been so nice to take away my glasses, so I'm a little bit fuzzy right now. And we can kind of see. I was gonna look for quartz. Which again, this isn't the best way. It says it's everywhere, but not really. Oh wait, I know where we can go for quartz. I know, Zen. I wonder who exactly. Exactly. Okay, we need quartz. Okay, that is building a thing. Which is more, I don't know. Okay, more of those food bricks. We're gonna take this one down here. We gotta go right up next to the red thing. We can imagine the scanner working, right? Just pretend. So somewhere like down here is more quartz, as well as at the edges of the world you can see more quartz, but that is danger to go get them. That's a big no-no.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We'll go say hi to those guys, even if briefly. Yeah, because look at all this quartz over here. Got like 3 of them. I know, quartz of quartz. Come here. Why did you stop that? Okay, no. All right.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. Because you're like, yeah, cool. We'll pick up this quartz in a moment. We'll pick up that quartz in a moment. Yeah, cool. Quartz. Oh, look, there's like stuff way out there. That's cool. What if we go pick that stuff up? And you're sailing along, being all chill and stuff. Then you get close to it, and then you're like, wait, stop. The red wall of death, which will then warn you, Subnautica 2, big no-no, and you're like, huh, that's weird. We're gonna back up because they descend pretty quickly. See right there, they just pop out of nowhere. These big baddies are like, no, this is our territory right now. I know, just the red wall of death, like you do. Stay away from those. They're very bitey. It's okay. It's okay to pass. You know. I don't think we need this stuff, but we'll grab it anyway. Because we're down here. I know, the big scary boys. They really are. They really are. And they cut. There's like a trio. There's like a big one and two little ones.
Okay, Red, you can put your glasses on again.
All right, glasses back on. Did I see the rumor that they are shadow dropping new big fish? I did not see that. Did you say that just to slap me with a fish? Snixian, hello, hi, welcome in. Happy Monday. First YouTube viewer, yeah, we're usually pretty quiet on the YouTube side. The YouTube mostly admits to, it exists to funnel people over to Twitch. But we try to make the content there as engaging as possible. Don't know if anything is scarier than the squid from the first Subnautica. The sea dragon leviathans, those guys down there. The sea dragons are pretty freaky. Thank you for the bonk. This one has a leviathan that's kind of up there. I don't know if he's. It's hard to say. I think it's up to each individual whether or not it's scary or not. God, we're hearing stuff. I think we have a decent amount of quartz for the moment.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We'll eventually run out and need to get more, but for now, that's okay. You're looking for a YouTuber to do videos with, but you've been kind of doubtful you ever get there? I mean, depending on how you're going about approaching looking at it, but, you know. Gotta shoot your shot sometimes. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the YouTube sub. That should, in theory, pick off an alert, but it doesn't because YouTube's event API is kind of crap. You would think it'd be better, but it is not. There we go. The warpers, yeah, the warpers, man. I don't do not fuck with warpers. They're one of the few things that actually kind of like scares me in the game. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna need to get some better stuff. Let's do a big wall light up here. What if we do one like offset? That doesn't look very good. Oh shit. we've busted something. Okay, let's just do another. This, grab all this stuff to clear that out, and then we'll put another floor locker. We just need all the lockers. All of the lockers. It's only scary when it comes to losing your stuff, right? Nobody likes that. I don't know why the music is going so hard right now. Like, I'm in my base. There's nothing here, please. We just stop. I'm gonna need another. Okay, we're just gonna need all the lockers. We accept it. Okay, there we go. You come to Senside all the mobs in Subnautica 1 and below 0, but if you mess with vehicles, holy all heck is breaking loose. Don't be touching the vehicles. Don't be messing with my stuff. I know, the game is rude like that sometimes. Okay, so we should have we have 3 bricks in here. I think I have salt still. Do I still have salt? Probably need to get some more salt. Oh, I still have like 13 salt. We're good on salt. Okay. Good for that. I should make the pavlova, but I don't. Oh, deep wing egg clump. Have I seen a deep wing? Have I seen a deep wing? I want to frickin' search in this thing. Sorry. We're fine. Let's assume you are... What? Oh, I don't know what classification you'd be. You're not sure. Yeah, there's been so much. It's so hard to tell. They're adorbs. Aw. Damn sea monkeys, right? I didn't see one. I also didn't look super closely, as you could probably tell. Okay, first off, okay, we're moving this. This no longer suits us there. I don't know where it suits us. I thought I was moving it. Shit. Picked the wrong thing. Okay, let's actually move you. Can I put you in the hallway? I'll put you in the hallway. Oh, I just can't move that? Okay, I can move it. I was just standing in a weird spot. Okay, we're gonna put you there. Can I move this? I can. Watch me lose the batteries on this. That would just be perfect. What if I put you... I put that window's in a horrible spot. Okay, just hang out up here for a minute. Okay, just be chill. Okay, good. That was fine. We're gonna move you up. We're gonna move you down. Okay, so all of our charging is there. This thing's here. So now these lockers we can eventually start to move in. Just to more focus the base on the inside of things. Yes, but it's frustrating. The lighting feels more apt for spooky. Yeah, the engine is better for the lighting here too. Also, my base is very dark because obviously I haven't done much lighting in it. But I'd like to change that. I'd like to just do more windows. That's what I need to do, is more windows. Okay, so we're gonna need a bunch of glass. Let's do 10 glass. Like, I'm pretty sure I have enough for 10 glass. Okay, I stopped before we got to 10 glass. We got to 5. There we go, 5. I feel like the stupid brine wing, the ice fish, sucks the most. I don't remember that one. Is that from below 0? Or is that from here? Am I in the wrong game? Am I in the wrong game? I'm in the wrong story. We're gonna do opposite one of these, just for consistency's sake. And then we're gonna do a half round room. Because why do you not oh, because I'll have to go move a light bulb. This is why I don't decorate. Okay, we're just gonna move you, apparently? No, we're gonna recycle you. There we go. Much better. And below zero. Okay, I'm like, the fact that it's Icewing makes me think it's below zero.
Welcome aboard.
But I be damned if I can remember the actual creatures. So we're gonna give ourselves a nice room with a view. And then maybe, I don't think we have any spaces for a nook anymore. Yeah, that doesn't really work. It doesn't make sense to put a nook way over here because it's all kind of blocked off. And this is a weird interaction. This is a weird thing. Yeah, all base is weird. Oh, they shoot ice cycles. I think I remember them. I think I remember those little heifers. Those little bastards. Look at that. That's fantastic. And then if we do, man, I have like no, oh wait, I'm like, I have no decoration stuff. That's because it's on a different tab. If we did, like, you're gonna get in the way of me actually like doing stuff. Like, let me stick that above there. That'd be cool. Can I stick you in here? Cannot be placed on that surface. What up here? How about over there? Just like shoehorning a bunch of things in here. Okay, we're gonna put ourselves. We're gonna give ourselves our little friendo here. Only because I saw someone put this in here. Can you fit? Okay. Our little friendo from the first game. This is me decorating. We're gonna put a little kitty up. We need kitties. I need a spot for you. How about right here? Keep swimming. Because it's adorable. We've got our scout ray. This is the scout ray. Put our scout ray up. Like, a little scout ray. Small craft, big thrills, pure adventure. We have to put our company sponsored propaganda up as much as possible. This one is going to be for Roz. The tree. I realized we saw this at Camp 1, but it was only on screen because I was busy running away from the bitey boy at the time. So we only saw it for like a moment. They freeze you and you have to break out. That's right. I remember those now. Yeah, those guys are a pain in my tuchus. Little bit of Lost River. See, all of this is why I don't decorate game, because all this stuff like doesn't quite fit behind stuff. We put like Lost River like right. You're not gonna line up in the middle? How rude. That lined up? Ugh, game, you're killing me, Smalls. You're absolutely killing me. And then this one, wherever, however. See, I said I was gonna put a second floor on my base, but now I've done nothing of the sort. There we go. A few things are decorated. Okay, I need to get, okay, for strike armor. We needed stuff for strike armor. I needed strontium. Any more Celestine for? I think we have some. Repeating yourself, but you need some of the plushies, right? There are places you can get some of these plushies. In fact, I've removed a lot of floor from this room. I feel like that is a reference that I'm, in true Red fashion, blanking on. The Celestine comes from this one back here. So we can hopefully do just all the strontium. Okay, so 2 strontiums. The funsies. Has a little funectomy. I never put that light back up, did I? Let's go put that light back up. And what is with this like background of intense music going on? Am I out of titanium? Game. No. We had so much titanium. I realize we've also used so much titanium, which is probably a big part of it. Yeah, this game wants me to know it's serious business. It really is. There's a Leviathan somewhere that is still angrily searching for me. And the game wants me to know about it. Capital K, capital A. Nah, there's none of that left. Oh shit, fuck. What? Yeah, there's that one area. We're gonna have to go back to that place that has all the titanium. You just here. Come on, something else. Okay, so because otherwise, I need. I thought I was free of the constraints of food, but no, I'm not. Okay, enameled glass. I need 2 enameled glass. Oh, we could do that. I thought I had more creature enamel too. Again, we are making the creature enamel, so it's okay. Okay, the strike armor on this thing. So we're now like back to prior form of mods on that, which is good. All right, let's go collect an obscene amount of titanium.
Welcome aboard.
I know the PDA is just angry. There's always something. This should be 2 separate compartments. Change my mind. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything. Didn't miss anything. Okay, let's go find that other area. Game. For the love of God, game. Pilot tadpole.
Captain.
It was over here somewhere. Meow. And then I think it was over here? Up here, right? It only works if you can find it again. There's copper. There we go. Here's the titanium. All right. Yes to the titanium. Okay, trunk is full. This should fill up at least one of our little side things. Yep, okay. This should fill up the other side thing. We're not going to worry about what, having this much titanium on board a little tiny, little sea skimmer would do to it. We're not going to worry about the physics of the situation. Just going to run through that wall. And then we get up and we're like, whoa, hey. I want to mod my model into the game. I feel like that's the thing that I should be able to do. I now also get why I would see bases with just obscene amounts of storage. Because you're gonna use it. If you're trying to do any amount of base building, like we were fine with what we had before, but if you're gonna do any amount of base building, you're gonna need all the storage you can possibly get. And why like having a multiplayer, like multiple people to go collect stuff would be good. When you're just one red panda, it's a lot of work. You get buff, but like, man, all the titanium. There we go, a bunch of it. Yeah, this game may not be Critter Cove, but you definitely need so much stuff. Yes, it is not Critter Cove levels of stuff, but you need stuff. Do a barn raising, like a sub raising, exactly. I know we probably don't need one over here, but we're gonna put a light on this side as well. And then maybe as a little treat, we put a spotlight. Can I put one on the roof? Let me put one down below. Just to really highlight the creatures that are coming at us. Okay, and then let's do a second floor. Somehow. I know it's a little bit off-centered right now, but we're gonna make it work. It's not gonna be an entire like side, like top thing, but I do want a second floor. In fact, I think we're gonna move our scanning thing somewhere. I don't know where. We'll make it work. Yeah, second floor, it'll really liven the place up. Yeah, the resale value is gonna go up a lot when we get a second floor. And in fact, now that I put this thing up here, We're gonna move it over here. Okay, a ladder. Which, if we just do this. Okay. And then up here, we'll put our little nook, which will help a little bit with stuff. Okay, during the daytime, that'll help with the light. But at the moment, it doesn't. If we did... What if we did wall lights in here? Even though those are technically over, like, vents and things. Now, can I do... What do I need for a bed? Oh, I need fiber. Okay, we can do fiber. I'm gonna do like a bedroom upstairs. We'll worry about lighting this later. Boop. That way the upstairs can be like its own sort of thing. Boop. It'll be there, but it won't be like necessary in those senses. Eve, hello, hi, welcome in. Happy time zone. Okay, a single bed. Put up against the wall, the back wall. We'll put in a window. We'll move the window because we're not paying attention to shit. I need all the glass. I need more glass. Okay. We're gonna make it work somehow. Fine. Thanks for popping in. By the way, if you're sitting out there, we're lurking, watching, whatever, and you have not and you care to, it's a good time to grab your daily bamboo. Boop. We're gonna make this a really weird window. Like they put it in at an angle. Just because. And then this is gonna be
Donut
here.
Multiverse wants to take away your glasses for 5 minutes.
Don't you be getting in on this too. Hate all of you. My community is evil. No, my community's fantastic. You're all wonderful. Don't ever change. Except to I don't know. Don't ever change. Can this... I hope this works, because otherwise I just shut myself out of the room. Okay, we could do this. Challenge accepted. Wonderful. Okay, so we can then like have a little thing. Like it's like a little bit of privacy. Is that that's a door? That's a door. I think I need copper for that. We're gonna build some copper. Yay! And then, okay, that looks like door. Do we think that goes in an archway? Ow. Okay, no, that doesn't go in an archway. Okay, so hold please. Hold on. Hold please. So now I have like a room with a view of a kill. What is it for? I don't know. So if we then also grabbed... Surely there is like a table that doesn't need glass, right? No, there's not. Oh, the glass. So much glass. I think that's just one glass. I can't really tell. This way I can come back and say, look, I've red is decorated. I was lurking in someone's stream the other day. They were playing Subnautica. And they were like, Red, how do you decorate? And I'm like, that's the neat part. I don't. I am so very non-decorative when it comes to games. There. You know, sit in the thing. I feel like I mentioned, in order to help, there's a newish redeem. Yeah, that should consider also you're not gonna spend. Yeah, there is that. Yeah. I'm not telling you how to spend channel points. Money's just trying to help people be gremlin-y and stuff. Oh shit. Oh shit, you found it again. So what this one does. Oh god, that 100 anvil view is just lovely at that point. Ow! This... Wait a minute. Did I change that? Did I change that? Did I do something to it? I probably did. When I think I see what Tuesday's trying to do.
Your glasses on again. Ouch. Okay. That was fun. Ow. I'm happy for myself that I disabled the ability to do an Uppies Frenzy during chaos.
So yeah, that's the new redeem. I'm glad people are figuring out how it works because there's very little explanation of how it works. So yeah, we'll stop tutorializing that redeem eventually, but yes, it turns and Monday is very much a most helpful mod. Can I go for one more what? Chaos is gonna be I think disabled or on cooldown for a while. But you can still, I mean, you can always drop stuff on me. But that one sets like every possible throwable redeem to 1 nuggy for some amount of time. It is a variable amount of time. There is a max limit because the first time we tried it, there was no max limit and it ran a long time because y'all are freaking gremlins out there. So there is in fact a max limit. But then it goes on cooldown for a while before it comes back. I'm almost positive we hit the max time limit on that one. So yes. So kind to say. Exactly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we hit the max limit. I expect that we will always hit the max limit on that one because without giving too much information on how that actually works, I'm pretty sure we hit the max time limit. Which we are here for and we love it. So yes. I think we need one more window up here. So let's just grab a few more of these. Yeah, the last one ran for, it ran for like 5 solid minutes because there was no cap on how long it could run. Because I thought it'd be funny to just be like, yeah, we'll have it be an uncapped thing. Is it a 1 per? It might be a 1 per stream. I could check. I'm always curious as to how I configure these things. Let me go look. Just due to not stream together, Twitch. We do that from time to time. Where is that? There it is. Okay. That's what it is. It is a limit of 1 per user per stream. There is a time-based cooldown, but it's 1 per user. So yes. Once you have triggered it, you cannot trigger it a second time. So yeah, that is definitely a fun one. A fun one to do. And I'm glad the community likes it. Because that makes it all worth it. I need to find a better place for this, honestly. Maybe we do like an actual scan room. Like even with all this, I feel like, actually I should extend this out. Maybe we extend that out and put our scanning station still over there. Maybe we do that. Unless you're not wrong. You break stream and crash the PC and the streamer sets. I mean, you don't need to crash the PC for that to happen. You just need to crash the stream itself. Why am I giving ideas? Why am I giving ideas? I need to run some multiplayer in this. I really do. Okay, what I should do is I should turn like an entire wall into a window. Like I should do this entire back wall. So I've seen people do that. You just need so much glass. Which, you know, we could go collect more. Because what else are we going to do? Actually, what I'd like to do, I want to pin, first off, let's pin the, this one. Wait, copper ingot and strong acid. I might be able to do that. Copper ingot. Yeah, I could do this right now, actually. We could do this one. I know glass rules the undersea, apparently. Which is kind of weird. PC crasher bus. No. You'd wait for the full release for multiplayer. I've seen lots of people doing the multiplayer, and it seems like it's doing okay. They've got, like, in their roadmap, the first two, like, they've got sort of like 3 like bigger releases planned, other than minor bug fixes. The first one is just quality of life things in the game, I want to say. The second one is quality of life for multiplayer, and then the third one is like an expansion of the story, I think. Yeah, there's full multiplayer already. Yeah, like they made sure when they released to early access that it's got multiplayer built in. But I've seen lots of people doing multiplayer with this. Yeah, I think they knew from the first one that, like, and then Below Zero, that so many people wanted multiplayer that they have to do it. Because I know there's that mod that for Subnautica 1, the Nitrox, whatever, that'll add multiplayer, but apparently it's super janky. The only person you've seen is oh, okay. I'm the only person, yeah, and I haven't played this multiplayer yet. Okay, see, I'm so used to it being back at the other side. Yeah, it would be cool. I would like to at some point, but I just have not yet, obviously. Did the finished release include settling? So, I believe I think the lawsuit is settled, and I think, I mean, from what we've heard, like, the lawsuit very much went in the favor of Unknown Worlds. Like, all that came out that the CEO of Crafton was a big old doo-doo head, and was basically like, hey, ChatGPT, how do I get out of paying on this contract that I offered in good faith? Well, not so much in good faith, but like, I offered them thinking no one's gonna actually meet these goals, and then not realizing that you bought one of the most popular games on Steam, and then was like, hey, how do I get out of a contract? ChatGPT was like, you big doo-doo head, that's super illegal. And he's like, right, but I don't think you understand. I'm the CEO. So tell me how to get out of the contract. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Skylar. Yeah, the lawsuit was settled. The devs won both. Because Crafton, please. Yeah, the people were reinstated. And the new one was fired. Whoopsie. So yeah, it went very much in the way that, you know, or Unknown Worlds, right? Using AI for legal advice, what could go wrong? Also, more common than you think, apparently, which is just super sus. We've got ads coming up in about 5. We got break coming up in about 5. Yeah, the whole situation will 100% be a case study for decades, as it should, in the sense of, don't frickin' do this. Don't be a big tool like Crafton and enter into contracts. I said hello, hi, welcome in. Happy Monday. Public service announcement waiting for Unity to load. Oh my God, it does. Unity takes so long to load. Seriously. I don't know why my frame rate is all over. Not my frame rate, my bit rate is just wild today. I'm hoping it's looking okay, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's stream stuttering. Yeah, whenever I that's why I like try to batch up all the model updates that I want to do at once, because it takes so long to load. It really does. Is there anything that I can like change over here? I guess we're probably pretty good. You just want to upload, right? I just want. It's just one model, bro. Come on, it's just one model. How long can it take? Are you uploading it to VRC chat? That was called VR chat, not VRC chat. Red, hello, hot. Hello, fellow humans. Oh, we're still making the first biofuel block. God, those take a long time. Do I don't VR chat that often. I probably could do it more. I need to get, what I need to do is I need to VR chat enough to get my community rating up high enough so I can upload this model into VR chat. Which means like actually interacting with people, and that's scary. Why you did. See, the thing is though, like, I think if I know people, I'd be more willing to. I just, like, what little trolling around I've done in VR chat's like, oh God, no. Yeah, I realize now, like, I could go hang out with people in the community in VR chat. I don't do a whole lot of hanging out in VR chat, but these are things that could be done. Yeah. Just need to add someone as a friend. Right, I should. In fact, I could, yeah. You did that before and I helped out a friend. Okay, he's actually one of your best friends now. Oh, cool. Maybe I would say in the Discord, in the gaming channel is probably the good place to put it now, or start a thread in the thread space. If it gets enough of a chit chat thing, we could add a whole VR chat channel, but like right now, just in the gaming thing would be cool. Or if you're like just for chatting, if you're going to share links, maybe sharing is caring would be a good place for that. Because Discord mentioned, yes. Shit, what are we doing? I am so... Okay, we are going to chit chat until we lose track of time. Done. I'm going to keep forgetting that I moved my crafting station here. We're going to take our break because our break is coming up. After the break, we're going to take Speedy Boy here. We're going to take our brand new tadpole with our old thing on it. And we're going to go back to our old base. But we're going to do it in such a way where we're going to explore the ground beneath the Leviathan. We're going to try to do that stuff. I can add you in VR chat. Okay. Oh, your name is like that? I will try to remember to do that. Next time I'm in VR chat, I will try to remember to add people. So I'm not opposed to it. In fact, I think it's a great way to like give me a reason to hang out in VR chat. So anyway, thank you for the hydrate.
Red, Lil Ben Sanders would like to remind you to take a drink.
Here comes our break. It's a great opportunity. We've been sitting down for a long time to stand up, stretch your legs, refill your water, keep yourself hydrated, grab a snack, keep that blood sugar in a good place. Sorry, I didn't mean to, oh, Eisen, this is a stream that is meant to be derailed. We aren't doing anything other than just base building and vibing. So the derails are welcome today. I need water. It isn't Subnautica. Very true. I get, you can take a, okay. It's also going to eat. Okay, good. Anyway, also, just keep on me about in the VR chat or whatever, and we'll see everyone back in about 5 a.m. Go to sleep. All right, we'll see everyone back in about 5. See you on the other side. Anyway, we're back. Welcome back. Welcome to the second half of stream. It's a great time to remind you, if you have not already and you care to grab your daily bamboo. It's there. You can add to that bamboo forest you saw during the break, and we'll be back at the end of stream before we do our roulette raid out. Am I slightly nervous about that? Maybe. Maybe. That is okay. It's worked a couple of times before. At least once. At least once before. Make it work again. Anyway, we're back. Our base is looking a little bit like a base right now. It's kind of neat. You know? We should add, I should also add, hold on. Let's do another little mirror, a little window out here. Just all the windows so we could see things. But yeah, nice place. So we could like end our streams here if we're in the base, you know? Kind of see some stuff. A few things. Do we have any more decorations that are interesting in here? Coral shavings. If I ever find coral shavings, that would be cool. Got some of those jars. I don't want to spend the glass, though. Like, I kind of just don't want to waste the glass on that. If we put a nice, like... Nope. Hold on. Nope. Damn it. Damn it. Stop it. I don't... Like a nice, a little vent, a little ceiling vent to kind of go right there. Okay. Any other cool interior things that are jumping out at me at the moment? A wall panel. That is definitely a big wall panel. We're going to stick the wall panel right over here just to kind of make it look like it does something. There we go. Just to add more just visual clutter to the world. Oh, that's not triggering at all. That's not triggering in any way, shape, or form. How about now? Do we think that's less triggering? All right, there we go. That's for Roz. And it's lined up in the middle according to this. I don't know if it's the middle according to everything else. I am also not intending to do the same level of work at the other base. Just to set expectations on that. Okay, let's go see if we have any more food that we can craft. It's the best, right? It's what we have effort for, and that's okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's go take this speedy one. And we're gonna start to traverse downward and then sort of over in that direction. But we're gonna stay low because I believe the Leviathan hangs out a little bit higher. We've also got some other things down here, some quartz. I wouldn't be surprised if the red wall also comes in pretty close to here too. Do we... Okay, we have Leviathan sighting over there. I heard someone mention that sonar based or something, like if you... The more you move, the more this guy can see you. Yeah, okay, there's the red wall. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Nope, stay on this side of it, please. Yeah, because we have a chance of avoiding the one Leviathan by staying down. We have absolutely no chance of avoiding the other Leviathans if we go into their territory. This also introduces, like, this looks like new material down here. We haven't really seen anything like this. Yeah, the red wall needs to be, I mean, it's clear once you hit it, but unfortunately, it's far too easy to get, like, momentum that carries you past it before you realize where you are. Yeah, like, we have this stuff. I have no idea what any of this stuff is. Other than just, oh, it looks kind of neat. But you'll notice, like, we are very much in the Leviathan's territory. And the Leviathan's not coming out to play right now. I think it's because we're deep enough to avoid detection. I reserve the right to change that answer if he immediately comes and finds us. This is an interesting feature. What is this doing? Oh, this is like actually flowing? But that's solid. What is this? You can't scan it. But it is coming out of here. That's wild. I want to believe that there would be more to this. But I don't believe there would be. If only you could, I know, right? I kind of want to lick it. I mean, I'll be reprinted. It'll be fine. all of the triggering of Monday, yes. Yeah, there's that patch we saw that it glows from kind of a distance. And then we come up, we're back in the main area. And again, we just saw a peek of the Leviathan, but we didn't actually like have an issue with. We're going through this again. All these zones have names on the map. I don't remember what this is called, but it's like the lava zone. Wait a minute. Did that? Something kept like popping up. I wonder if that was like the scan button. Oh, somebody's found us. I also learned with these guys, if you shine a bright light at them, they should go away. I said they should go away. And yet he's like, nope. He didn't apparently read that rule. I know. Small not so friend. Rumor has it was supposed to deter them. But I'm not seeing it right now, game. I'm sorry. Oh, I meant to also go, well, if we're just going to explore, we'll then head back. Oh, that's, okay, that's heading back out this way. We want to go this way. Got my bearings. I'll twist it around. We can go eventually back. Oh, here okay, we're by the tadpole thing. Tadpole pen. Right? This is tadpole pen? Yes, tadpole pens. So we could head back and get more of that rare stuff that's out really far. Have I been in there? I think I have. Anyway, continuing on. Yeah, this sign is really handy. I should really drop a I should drop a beacon there just as a navigation point. But I haven't, so, you know. Would be nice, though. Now, this is the base where everyone's bitey. Where they all just like to get into my business. And I have tried several things to make them less bitey. But so far, nothing has really done anything. Yeah, this base is just absolute bare bones, and we're not going to mess with it too much. Oh, we have that, but we're at the other thing. Okay. Yes. What do we have here? Is there anything? Yeah, I'm going to bring the advanced wiring kit back. Because that could be helpful. And the actual base wiring kit, too. Those things could be good. What I've done over here is I planted some grow beds, partly to grow food, but also partly to plant these things, and you can see immediately it's done nothing. Like, they're just all super bitey in this area. Which, again, honestly rude. I do want to pick up some of these, because I'd like to grow those in the other base. Now, I know if I dropped a flare, the flare would distract them, but I'm stubborn, and I don't want to do that. The rumor was you eat poop sandwiches, but you defend... Oh, my God. Red doesn't like bread. No. Can't stand it. They just want to play... But yeah, they just want to nibble. You know? We'll grab our pence.
Welcome aboard.
I didn't leave.
Welcome aboard.
I didn't leave. Just trying to grab some of these things. Okay, I wanted to look at something also at the old whatever Camp 1. I wanted to go look a little more closely at that one mural. But after that, I think we can head back out. I know we're just literally popping in here for a moment. I think we can head back out to baking soda. And then head out to that other place. Just some playful love taps, right? So the thing I'm looking for is like right in here, I think. Yeah, this guy. Hey! I was told you swam away if I shone light at your face. Do it. Okay, that's... It's almost working. Like, it's almost working. Oh, what? There's a power cell terminal right here? I could have scanned that. Okay, maybe it's not right there. Where is it? Well, it's down one of these things. There it is. This thing. We must have scanned this. I just don't remember scanning it. Yeah, almost is still something. We're making little bits of progress. Don't remember. Oh, that just gives me the stuff. Okay, we're 67 seconds of oxygen. Yeah, I know there was plot something here. I think we got it from scanning that or something. Or maybe it was that. Okay. Where's Tadpole? over there. Why am I always losing Tadpole?
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I feel like we're good over here. I think we're good. Let's see. They're like potato chip. Yeah, once you have one, once you pop, you can't stop.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Go over to... We're going to take the same kind of route, just on the other side. Meg, hello, hi, welcome, and happy Monday. Hi. Thanks for popping in. We're just, ouch. Oh my, we are 0 for 4 tonight. Yeah, the bamboozling is very spicy. Granted, it doesn't help you now. But, yeah, the bamboozling is very spicy. Ouch. Ouch. Why is all this stuff on this side? Why is none of this stuff on the other side? Right, so I could scan my own locker there. Okay, that's cool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where am I going? Baking soda that way. The RNG is mad about it only being Monday, right? It totally is. I mean, I'm mad about it only being Monday. You want to have a daughter because your hand is too big to fit in the Pringles, right? Even just a little, you know. Just small human is good for that. Oh my God, Monday breaking the RNG. And the bot clearly has favorites. Chopsticks? Yeah, chopsticks can work. I feel like you need some extra skill with the chopstick. You can get there. Wow. Monday actually tempting the RNG and getting success. Monday fixed it because it's Monday and also Monday Moon. Yeah, the math does check out. I don't know where Leviathan is, but again, we're doing the low road. Is this a skeleton? No, that's not a skeleton. For a moment, that looked like a skeleton. What is this shadow? Is this shadow that almost looks like it? That might be tadpole pens up there. Yeah, normally it hates Monday, but today it's like, no, it's opposites day. Chopsticks for snacks, yes, is a game changer. Keep your fingers clean, yes. Okay, we have Shadow of Leviathan. We have Leviathan spotted. So this plan is not working at the moment. In fact, we should just run. The Leviathan is 100% faster than us. Maybe not 100%, but it's definitely faster than us. That's a hit from the Leviathan. We're at 96% hull, so we're not in bad shape that way. We're just gonna zigzag up and then make Leviathan chase us. Okay, nope, he's up there. Ouch. Okay, we're clear of Leviathan, so we're good. Yeah, so much for vibing. So much for my theory of going low doesn't hurt, you know? He didn't really get us, so it wasn't too bad. It's too much salt to collect otherwise, but it's good to know that it's there. Yeah, we only took 5% health damage. That's actually not bad. Oh, and of course I swim right into the jet stream. Okay, the Rosetta. I was trying to remember where the Rosetta Stone was in comparison, because I realized when we had our long streams, when we finished and we had gone in there, literally all I needed to do was come out here and scan the Rosetta Stone, and we could have finished. Like, I was just like a minute away from being able to like finish the early access content stuff, but we didn't, and that's okay. Spoon is probably a better choice for popcorn. Yeah, I could see that. Spoon chopstick combination could be good. The base is looking okay. Not fantastic, but it's not horrible. It's looking more base. Like, if I ever bring someone else into this world, which I don't know if I will, I'd probably like start fresh with somebody. It would need to be expanded, although we do have 2 tadpoles. For all of your tadpole needs.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, take this stuff. Put so much away and in here. The pence, I think I can just plant the pence. Yeah. Finding a board to welcome. There you go. Make sure you're interesting. You wouldn't want to have a board welcome board. That would be bad. I think of few things worse than that. I know that joke didn't land at all, but when has that ever stopped?
Welcome aboard.
It's okay, I'm at sea. Good. Good. If it landed, then it would be a problem. Then we'd be playing below. We would be playing Planet Crafter, above Groundica. All right, let's eat. God, I can't believe how much we have to eat in this game. Always be eating and drinking and stuff. I need automation in this game just to keep up with the food production that I need.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, okay, let's create another one of these guys. Where can I put you? There's really not anywhere. Okay, maybe we move. It's gonna get really crowded. Okay, let's move our modification station over here. I will forget I put that there. Let's move you just out of the way for the moment. Mild acid and copper. I'm gonna make another of you. I hope it's just 1 and 1. It is. Okay, and then we're gonna move you back. Okay. But now you don't really make sense there. Okay, let's move you to be in between there. They're balanced. The mild OCD is just enough to be almost adorable. So it kind of works. And now in here, I can have one of you making
Don't be suspicious.
those.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be
Oh my God, we got a raid coming in.
suspicious.
Nightwolf Games, hello, hi, welcome in. Why am I so close? Nightwolf Games, hello, hi, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. If you're new here, hello, hi. I'm Red the Panda, cybernetically enhanced Red Panda VTuber and variety streamer. I play all kinds of games, from puzzle games to survival builders to mascot, jump scare horrors, or whatever strikes my fancy in the moment. Tonight, we are playing, just kind of lollygagging around in Subnautica 2. Just because. Nightwolf, hello, hi. Welcome in. Happy Monday. We are doing very well tonight. Again, we're just like, we've played through all the content, so now I'm just like building base and decorating, and we're about to go try to get more of whatever that material you can only get out by the other Leviathan place. And I hope none of this stuff is spoilers for you. But tell us about your stream. What are you playing? How are you doing? How did it go? Sneaky J, hello, hi. Welcome in. My voice is cracking. Jay, hello, hi, welcome in. Happy Monday. Yeah, tell us about it. What you're playing. How was your stream? Yeah, if you're in my community, go give Nightwolf a check out. Go back and send the love back in their direction.
Red, it's
It'd be
Monday
wonderful.
Moon would like to remind you to take a drink.
Thank you, Monday. Thank you. But anyway, yes, Nightwolf, or anyone who came in with the raid, if you need to raid and run, self-care, clean up after stream, anything like that, please do feel welcome to. We are, I know it might not seem like it, but we are a very lurker-friendly stream. You're working on it, and you're doing some Subnautica 2 fantastic. How far have you gotten into the early access so far? Is the next question. Like, have you completed the story? Are you still working through things? We could try to tone down any spoiler talk for a little bit. Because I think it's worth playing it. I'm very excited for where the game seems to be going. I thought it was really cool. We've put a little bit over 20 hours into it so far. We did finish the story that's available. So we're just kind of lollygagging because I couldn't think of much else to do. So, you're throwing all your free time into Palia. Nice. Very cool. Palia is so cozy. I love it. But yes, anyway, like I said, Nightwolf, if you need to raid and run self-care, clean up after stream, anything like that, please do feel welcome to. We do have anonymous follows. So if you're lurking in the background and like what you see and you want to be able to find your way back without the pressure of interacting, we're here for it. But we also have plenty of ways to interact if you want to. Okay, you've gotten to where the generators are. Okay. I think I can think of two different places that could be. And yes, okay. Noted. So we're kind of back in that area ourselves. Okay. And we're just gonna go, thank you for the follow, and we're gonna go and pick up some materials that we need. Spoiler, the game is a bit spooky. It has its moments. It definitely has its moments. I'm gonna put myself back down here. We can keep the yapping going by all means. But tonight, I've expanded this area. I built myself a second tadpole. We gave ourselves a little Reaper Leviathan friend. The tower and the generators. Okay, yes. So we're back in that area. In fact, the observatory tower is right up there. And the generators are back in that direction. You can kind of see, yeah, oh, they're back over there, sorry. And we're gonna head back sort of in that direction now. Because I would like to, I don't need to, but I would like to collect a few more materials so we can build some more things that are sort of, the devs intended for you to use it for late game stuff, late early access stuff, but like no one's used it for that. Everyone sort of bypassed this one mechanic. And so it was an interesting thing to read the devs be like, oh, we thought more people would be incentivized to use this. And they're all like, no. Go to the tree, not today, no. We will absolutely be attacked. Although I saw someone, as the tempting thing. Oh, you're built on the cliff near there. Okay, yeah. There is so much material out here. It's a great place to build a base, honestly, and the view's nice. You know, I think the school district is okay too. Possibly. I think that's a thing. But Donut, I saw someone point out that when you're crafting things, the ghosts of the things, at least the box. Hold on a second. These things have like have a collision box, have a hit box. So you can just build a whole bunch of those without actually building them, and you can use that to walk your way to the tree. Because the tree exists in the world. It's just protected by, you know, early access wall. Now, granted, once you set foot on the tree, the Leviathans will come out of the water and attack you. Doesn't matter that they're only supposed to stay in the water because they're water-based Leviathans. They don't care. Early access don't give a shit. Is this? Oh, this is gold and sulfur over here. Okay. Yes. And then that little dude, whatever he's doing. Oh shit, stay away from those guys. Those guys get angry. Things are gonna get bitey. These guys are gonna get bitey. We're gonna try to give them some room. We need to go all the way back towards this green glow. And hopefully these things have respawned. Yeah, little guy vibing, not a care in the world. Exactly. Hopefully these things have respawned. But I don't know if they have. I don't know how much I've seen of anything. They fly now? They fly now. Yeah, the stormtroopers are flying. It's not looking good. You stay up there, please. We can't go much deeper in our tadpole. And once we come out, all of these guys are going to come and try to attack us. I mean, they're going to try to attack us now anyway. Move a little bit off to the side. Yeah, I'm not feeling good about this. I don't think this expedition is going to be a success. I don't know how much of anything even respawns here. Yeah, I'm not seeing much. There's a few of them. I forget what the name of it is. But you needed to build the metal farms. And I lost one. You could read this. Wait a minute. Tongue. What does that say? Tongue thieves fear the sonic reactor. Is that you? Okay, that kind of works. Okay, so we can deter them with a sonic reactor. For at least a moment. Did I already scan you? Oh, I've already scanned you, okay. Good, we're gonna get back up. They are creatures. They're definitely creatures. Yeah, I don't think the material that I wanted to collect is respawn. Yeah, they're like cursed puppies. Yes, they are. You love their pectoral fins? They've been working on them. They've been going to the gym. Oh, I do have, okay. I'm like, I should have a distraction flare on me. In fact, I'm gonna put the distraction flare because while we're here, these guys have an adorable behavior with the distraction flare. Oh wait, is that one? I think that's one of them. Okay, that is one of them right there. Okay, so if you come out here, stay off of my tadpole. Come here. Come here. See, he's like, oh, look, is that for me? Yes, go over there. Shit, that's too far. I think that's too far. This is what we need, though. Get one. Oh, it kind of worked. There he is. Yeah, see? He's like doing his thing. So here's the game calling me a liar. That's already been scanned. But those things are actually helpful. All right, you gotta go to work in the morning. Yeah, thank you once again, Nightwolf, for the raid. Thank you so much for bringing your community, and we will take good care of them. Have a good night's sleep. Work well on everything, and we'll try to send the love back your way when we get a chance. Really appreciate it. So yeah, the game is calling me out and saying yes, actually, the distraction flares do help, and I'm gonna still continue to ignore it and not ever make any ever again. Maybe that's a lie, because look at that guy. He is in love with that flare. He's absolutely smitten. Oh fuck. The electric whatever the heck's are on here now. Get off the Minox chewing on the cables. Oh, I can collect them? That's kind of cool. And they apparently shocky. I can cook them. Hey, you know what? If you're gonna be all bitey on my ship, maybe you're gonna get cooked. Just saying. Okay. Back in. Navigate our way back. Which if you just do a straight line, you go through the red zone. And again, we've seen enough of the red zone tonight. We're good. Oh, wait a minute. Switch camera to what? Oh, I guess that's for looking for...
Seek fresh water intake.
Is that looking for stuff? I guess for scanning the floor? That could be for scanning the floor. Okay, that's kind of neat. Okay. Okay, I dig it. It's cool. I'm gonna be flopping cameras now just as an obsession. Holy shit, fuck. Anyone need any silver? Holy shit. That's a lot of silver. Yes, I wanted to make sure you heard me when I said what I'm afraid you heard was I want a lot of silver. But what I actually said was give me all the silver you have. Damn. Okay, game. I was not familiar with your vibe until now. Yeah, the game really does love its lighting options. Yes, it does. Yes, silver for days. It's gonna make me run out of titanium in order to build enough places to store all that silver, or at least all the silver that will fit. More than will actually fit in the tadpole. Did I ever? Oh. Y'all are being bitey again. Look, I wanted to check something, but y'all are being bitey, and I don't have a flare on me anymore. Oh god, one of these guys. Okay, hold please.
User death imminent.
Oh shit! Again, I'm not giving what's his face Noah the satisfaction of reprinting me. Especially when we don't actually have a reprinting thing in our own base. It's in the other base that we found. So I should build one in our base. Up in our antechamber to our bedroom. I think that's what we'll do. We're at 77% hull on this tadpole, which is not bad, honestly. Bring it on in. Let us repair you. It's the Axum bacterial culture. That's what we have. Gen X Gamer, hello, hi, welcome in. This demo has a lot of content. Are you referring to the game that I'm playing now, or are you referring to something else? Because if you're talking Subnautica, then yeah, it has a lot of stuff. Did I finish Blueprints? Not yet. Better question, is it possible to finish Blueprints? No, it is not. One does not simply finish Blueprints, one just stops playing. I think one rolls credits on Blueprints, and then you just stop playing. By the way, congratulations to tonight's stars of stream, Donut, Kawaii Eve, and Nightwolf Games. Second time this month for Donut and Kawaii. First time for Nightwolf. That is tracked on a month-by-month basis. It is not tracked across months or anything like that, just on a month-by-month basis. Okay, we were going to have this guy give me a few more of these. And this guy give me... Okay, you've got some of those. I'm going to have to get salt eventually. Fuck, See, my muscle memory is so built in that this is back in the longer way away. Plus 30 food, that's not horrible. I wonder what else I can do with that guy besides cook him. I feel like there's got to be something. We're almost out of salt. Well, actually, when I want salt, I just go to that other place. And then we can get all the salt we want for at least a few minutes. Okay, so if I come to you... Oh, right, shit, I was going to do something else. A bloom infestation, which should no longer be there. Salt. There should be like a massive This also doesn't really give you a good idea about how much salt is in any one place. There's a massive concentration, I don't know, somewhere. Somewhere that way. I wanted to redo the bio bed. Am I really out of titanium? Good lord. Well, wait, I can craft a few chunks of titanium. Which is probably good enough. Okay, and then we're gonna come up here. We're gonna give ourselves a bio bed. Up here. And we're gonna assign that to us. Because our other one was over there, which isn't far, but like, I don't want to walk. But it's okay because I can't walk because we're playing Subnautica. It's more of a shwimmy kind of game. Okay. Oh, we're out of stuff. Let's collect. Let's put our little fishies away. Collect more of this stuff. You started this but got tired of coming up for air, so then started again in cheat mode and got bored because there's no... It's that balance, right? So you haven't seen the place. Yeah, I'm in a part that like is not you can't immediately get here in the game. Those underwater spine, yeah, the underwater stuff is so cool. The beginning area is also really cool. But yeah, I feel that of like, in the early game, there's a lot of coming back for air. And until you finally get like a vehicle, and then you're having to like maintain the vehicle.
Welcome aboard.
It's all there. Have I found any land? Other than the tree, I don't think there's land so far. There is a tiny bit that sticks up above the water in this thing the structure that I'm looking at, but it's literally like just a tiny little bit, and maybe a few other tiny areas elsewhere. But for the most part, there is no land in this one. Yeah, the tree probably it looks like is going to be having land elements on it, but since it's not like officially accessible, you can't really tell. I should find that deep wing egg thing. Deep wing egg clump. Where would I find that? Could you get to the tree using unofficial things? Yes, but not officially. You had a red, yeah. The sort of like, yeah. There's leviathans that'll prevent you from getting to the tree normally, but I've seen people like cheat their way to the tree. You might be able to take one of your tadpoles. Like one of these guys with the wings on him, you might be able to take a tadpole out there. But the leviathans will chase you up the tree, which is crazy. So yeah, there are places where a coral comes above. Yeah, there's a few like, yeah, tiny little things that stick above. But yeah, so far no actual island. There, other than like the tree is a thing, but you can't actually. Actually, could I also, since we're here, what if we just did a hatch? That way we can get in here. But yeah, if we can I get up? We're 100 meters down, we can get up. We'll be fine. My base is cool, thank you. It always feels like it's just very utilitarian and not very creative, but I've done some cleaning up of it today. Yeah, you gotta have some islands, right? Yeah, like there's just the tree. But it's not fully implemented. Other than that, there's not. Yeah, you can kind of see a little bit of what's sticking up over there. I think maybe... Well, okay, maybe not. What am I saying? In Subnautica 1, there was a trick you could do by bringing up the PDA.
Welcome aboard.
To see the islands before you officially saw the islands. Because the way they did the trees, the PDA would like block out the trees and you could just see the islands. We've got ads coming up. These are the last ads of the break. We're gonna play through the ads. The ads are coming a little bit later than usual, but that's okay. We're gonna play through the ads, and then we're gonna wrap up stream after that. Call it a night and get the heck out of here. I don't think I need to be collecting this stuff so much anymore. But it's sort of helpful.
Welcome aboard.
I don't know how much we're gonna continue this. Like again, this was mostly a night because I didn't know what else to do with myself tonight. And we hadn't and we talked at the top of stream about that other game we had planned that didn't. I just wanted to play safe and stay away from. Put more food here. All the food stuff's lockers. It is very convenient that Altair randomly landed on almost entirely water-based planets twice. Hope there's some lore explanation for it or landmass to make it different. Which game? It was that librarian game or library game where you're like cleaning up all the books that have fallen off. But there was an AI disclosure that was very helpful and very specific, but it was still just like, I don't know if I want to tread in that area. I'm still kind of keeping like, I'd rather keep AI out of my games. So unfortunately it fell to that. I did read, I saw a video of someone explaining their take on all the Subnautica. Don't all get, well, okay, but there's enemy like algorithms that control their behavior, but that's an algorithm. That is a logic tree based on things. This is a generative AI to create assets that artists should otherwise be creating. So taking away from artists for the point of generative AI, which is sort of like that. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I'm of all the different things, this one felt like it was a more, it was a less reckless use of AI, less like we're just going to throw it at everything, but it was still just like, I don't know. Again, we kind of talked about it before. So it's just more like, in the moment, I'm like, I don't want to deal with that right now. So anyway. Yeah, so anyway, there was a video, I shared it in my Discord. I'm not trying to get people to join the Discord just to see this video. I could probably find it and post it to I don't know, Blue Sky or something, or in chat one of these nights. But they talk about it from like all the different unknown world games, from Subnautica, from Below Zero, from Natural Selection, and then coming into Subnautica 2, and how like it's so much of the lore of Subnautica is like humanity against the coronavirus from Subnautica 1, and a little bit of Subnautica 2, and that humanity thought they had eradicated it, or at least humanity, by way of the main character in Subnautica 1, had found a creature that neutralized the virus. But then through the events of Subnautica Below Zero, and in finding the frozen Leviathan, because Altair just can't stop fucking around with things, the coronavirus was allowed to persist and continue, and might have even evolved. And so now, by the time we get to the events of Subnautica 2, like the coronavirus is very much as a virus can, like taking out humanity everywhere humanity goes, because of the way that it's evolved and is starting to spread through the species. And so in Subnautica 2, you're originally supposed to, as you learn throughout, like even the opening sequence of the game, you were supposed to land on a desert planet. And not only did you not land on this desert planet, you landed on another water planet, but you are so far, you're like 10,000 light years away from the closest place you could possibly be, or something like that. Like, you're so far away, so there's a lot of unknowns here, and it's possible that this is going to be the next step. And this planet sort of has its own disease problems that it's dealing with. So maybe if this lore is true, because again, this is just one person's take on it, maybe if this lore is true, then something about this planet will be a key towards humanity starting to be able to survive or neutralize the coronavirus. Anyway, yeah, it was an interesting video, and they explained it so much better than I could, because I'm just sort of like blah 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 blah. So I need water. Let's do a little run to grab some little water dudes. We'll go fast and light. Yeah, exactly. Connecting the dots. Exactly.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Again, I don't know if this is actually intended by the Unknown Worlds team, but like, yeah, so much of the audio logs that you find in this game are really interesting and definitely hint at bigger things. That's part of why I'm like, it came across my TikTok feed, But I've been wanting to catch up on stuff again. Now that I've seen what is available in the game, at least until the next bit of content comes out, I've been wanting to like say, okay, find something that explains to me with hopefully some reliability all the things that I've missed, because I know I've missed quite a bit, and we're in ads. So as we're yapping, I want to be able to grow these guys. I want to be able to make a little creature farm.
Captain.
I'm sure that's not problematic in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, this one doesn't have the camera switch, but again, this one is not meant for looking for resources. It's meant more for just fast exploration of places. Oh, so many. So many of y'all. Well, 3 months ago, someone you were watching rated a speedrunner, and you got into watching those guys. The most interesting thing you've watched recently was a 1-hour video from a guy who forensically proves someone else is lying about... Oh my God. That's kind of fun drama, isn't it? What are you? I don't think we've ever actually scanned you. And I think that guy's gonna try to eat me if I stay too close to him. We've not seen sea flaps. Yeah, speedrunning cheating is such a surreal thing. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can see people, I mean, I do totally believe that people do that because, again, some people get so caught up in whatever that they either, for their own reasons, have to cheat. And I don't like it. Not cool. We don't condone cheating. Yeah, I got a few slugs. Kind of wish he hadn't named the guy. Oh, okay. But it was so interesting. He even emailed him to get explanations for it. And his explanations were totally inadequate. No. I mean, if you're already cheating about that stuff, then yeah. It's been an issue, yeah, with the Hollow Knight Silk Song. Oh, gotcha. Okay. We're coming out of ads in a moment, so we are going to deposit all these wonderful little slugs. Anything will do. As Joseph and his amazing Technicolor Dream Slug will tell us. Craft a couple of these. So many slugs. And the thing is, it's not going to be enough. We go through water so fast. Come up here. Hang out in our nice little bedded area. Give it a save. Exit the menu. We'll call it a night. As always, thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. We are going to be doing the raid roulette again because Roz has redeemed it, but we're going to chit chat before we kick that off and hope that it doesn't completely explode on us like it has been known to in the past. But again, I think I fixed all those errors. But anyway, thanks everyone so much. If you came into the raid, are new here, or have generally forgotten and want a reminder, hello, hi, I'm Red the Panda. Cybernetically enhanced Red Panda, VTuber, and variety streamer. Dark Rider, thank you for the resub. You're catching us just as we're heading out. I play all kinds of games, from puzzle games to survival builders to mascot jump scare horrors.
Well, if it isn't Dark Rider 2603 showing some love for 21 months.
Or whatever strikes my fancy the moment.
Thank you for the sub and for hanging out with us.
Thank you, Gen X.
LP is thrilled to entertain you while Red builds epic bases underwater.
Something.
Keep the AAA coming, and we'll keep the fun going. Enjoy the stream, Dark Rider 2603.
You're very welcome, Dark Rider. Yeah, this was a great, it kind of works as a wetsuit. It's wonderful. It's sort of like a space jumpsuit, but it's good. Anyway, I typically stream Mondays and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern, but we're usually live by 7:15, 7:20. I got live a little bit late tonight, but that's okay. It happens. Because we like to yap at the beginning and catch up and talk about what's going on in the community. And I rant about whatever the fuck sometimes. You can get me kicked off pretty easily. But we're usually in the game by 8 o'clock. So if that's what you care about, pop in. Then I do post my weekly schedule every Sunday in the Discord. So you can get not only the time in your own time zone when the stream starts, but you get an idea of what games we've got coming up for the next week. And if we have any special events. WStream, thank you, Donut. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Gen X. I really appreciate that as well. So all that good stuff. Yes, it's a great chance now, last chance for the stream to grab your daily bamboo. You can collect those, and once you get to 30, you can exchange those 30 for one stream of a game off my backlog or shelved list. The bot will prompt you when that happens, so there's no need to keep track. You can also risk it for the biscuit and do the bamboo or bamboozled once a stream, where you have a 50-50 chance, roughly, of winning a free bamboo or losing the piece of bamboo. You do need one to do it, so make sure you redeem it before you try the bamboozling. And all that other stuff. There's a discount, but we're not gonna worry about that one right now. And you have 0, so you can grab the redeem and do all that stuff. Anyway, okay, cool. We'll be back on Friday. We will be playing more Blueprints on Friday. We learned a lot, and we kind of have an idea of what we need to do to roll credits. So yeah, the bamboozling has been spicy today. Exactly. There's a redeem. It's the daily check-in redeem. It's the daily bamboo. It's how you get that. But anyway, I think it's time otherwise. Oh, thank you to Nightwolf for the raid. And thank you to Dark Rider for the resub, since that just came in. I'm going to push the button, and we're going to do the raid roulette, and we're going to see where we're heading out for the raid tonight, assuming this pops up. If there are no valid targets, then we get a percent whatever. No, I think it should say something anyway. So, let's kick off this so we can go. I have no idea. It's doing some stuff on the back end. It's thinking about it. It's doing some things. And survey says, oh, Derek the Duck. What a wonderful thing. This is a good one. We know Derek. We've raided out to them before. The lucky target of this, the raid has been kicked off. It is out of my control now. Anyway, I've been red. This has been Subnautica 2. Y'all have been fantastic. LP wants you to stay fierce, my friends. Let's go say hi to Derek the Duck, aka D-Man, fellow Eldenwood streamer, and friend of stream, has popped in, and all that other good stuff. So yeah, the raid roulette is nice because it's typically it's down to people who've been in stream before. So you had to have popped in to even be considered for that one. Anyway, before we miss anything out, thanks everyone for hanging out today. We'll see everyone on Friday if I don't catch you in your streams first. Bye.